welcome back to the channel and another Kitty Cat Disney's Magic Kingdoms game live stream. So hopefully everybody is doing well in Tower Challenge number 9, which is featuring Owl from the Winnie the Pooh collection. So in my last live stream, I actually was able to welcome him already into my kingdom. I am, though, however, going to try and use some of my additional currency that I have today to actually level him up and stuff like that, so we can see his welcome screen again, and then I'll be able to get him to a level 2, so that should trigger hopefully some additional dialogue as well. I'm gonna finish today this chapter storyline for Winnie the Pooh, so all the rest of the event dialogue. I usually call it like the secondary storyline, but yeah, I'm gonna be finishing that up for Winnie the Pooh today. And then also do some of Owl's dialogue that's specific to him once you welcome him. So I've got a lot to do in terms of that. There's also going to be some stuff from my permanent content storyline, so from the Pocahontas collection. We've had a little bit recently between Miko, Pocahontas, Vanellope even, so it's been a little bit of a combination of the three of them actually. So we're going to be doing some of that as well, and I'll be collecting the final thing for the Tower Challenge, which is going to be the very last concession stand. So how you get that is by collecting points, so challenging the tower a bazillion times, and then collecting the final reward. So I've done really well in this chapter. Was it my strongest chapter? No, but I think it was the Lady and the Tramp because there were only like 8. So only like 2 of the characters there, but it didn't affect me that much. I think actually what ended up affecting me a little bit more was Tigger had a 6-hour quest that he went on, and so that meant 3 times I had to send my characters out and not get that bonus reward and stuff. So I was like, okay, well I want to finish that dialogue and get the currency and stuff, but that really interfered. Like, it wasn't like a 1 or 2 hour quest where it wasn't like a big deal. It was 6 hours, so it was a little bit ridiculous. So I think that actually screwed up my, I guess getting all the points sort of collected yesterday because I did that quest yesterday. So I think that's maybe where, like, there's a little bit of an imbalance there, but overall, like, I'm still done days before the Tower Challenge is over, so very happy about that. We'll also be talking a little bit about the calendar this month, so we'll kind of go over that and what it means. We're getting some unexpected stuff coming, so yeah, I kind of want to go over that. I'm going to do some shout outs though to those of you guys that were here early. Hi Abby, hi Dan, Minion, Amy, Chloe, Hype, X, Random Guy, let's see, Rachel, Rivali, Jennifer, Krabby, Tesco, and many more of you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'll try and grab some more as we go along here. But yeah, if you guys want exclusive or specific shoutouts, like ones like I won't miss type of thing, I have super chat enabled, also super stickers, so you guys can take full advantage of that. You can get me to do some character voice impressions as well. So yeah, if you're not sure, like you're like, I don't really know what this chick can do, you can either ask in chat or you can just, you know, give, I don't know, give it to me and I'll pick, or you can just say anybody from this collection in your actual super chat, and then I'll go from there and do it. So I don't have like an amount or whatever that you guys have to do or whatever to get a voice impression, so it's kind of just up to you and what you want. Most super chat stuff either goes towards bills or pizza. We all know I'm like a pizza-holic, so yeah, that's just how it is. You can even pling pizza in chat. Yeah, and my bot will answer you. So if you guys are wondering, who the hell is Streamlabs and why is he so important posting all these things in there? He's posting like my wish list. He's posting my Twitch link, all my social media stuff. For those of you guys that like literally, you know, show up to most of my streams, sorry for a little bit of the repeat stuff, but it's definitely there for those of you guys that are new and joining me, you know, for the first time, or maybe haven't been around since I've made a lot of my channel changes, because there has been a lot of stuff, and I know some of you guys have started back into the actual game, so I'm very happy to hear that some of you guys have decided to come back to the community lately and stuff, especially with the new Tower Challenge. And yeah, it's really cool to hear you know, needing a little break from the game, but then coming back to it. I think that's really amazing. You know, there's definitely been times too where I'm like, oh, I could totally put it down for like a day, but yeah, just like I'm on my login streak. I gotta keep it going, you know. It's just one of those things. Just one of those things. Pizza party. Yeah, we might be doing a pizza party tonight, guys, on Twitch. A little bit of a heads up for that. I am gonna need to eat before my challenge, and you know what, I did kind of have pizza last time and it worked out quite well for me, so why not do it again today? So that's kind of the plan, to get some pizza before the challenge. I will be live on Twitch at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so just under 4 hours from now. Yeah, so it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. And for those of you that my bot is catching for swearing at me or calling me names or other people in chat, please refrain from being a troll and just, you know what, if you don't really want to be here, go and bug somebody who wants to be bugged, because I don't think my community wants any trolls here. And yeah, you will definitely be removed. I kind of have like really not much of a tolerance for any of that kind of stuff anymore. Yeah, I'm done, guys. I know maybe I've taken a bit of a harsh stance on some of this stuff, but like it's enough. Like, you know what I mean? There's just you know, no kind of chances there. You got hooked playing Disney Heroes Battle Mode watching one of your streams the other day. Oh, Jennifer! Yeah, you actually tagged me, I think, in a post, and I saw that, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was going to answer something underneath, but I ran out of time. I was doing something else and whatever, but getting set up here. But yeah, I'll definitely make sure to comment back on that, and thank you very much for letting me know, because I obviously try and really help you guys out for sure. And we'll be doing streams on that, but on Swirly Pop still. So I'll be doing one for sure this week when I get the Cheshire Cat. Probably even before then, because I kind of also got a character today. So I was going to do it today, but I'm like, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. So I'm actually working out a schedule for most of the month of August. So I was waiting to kind of find out what the hell is going on, though, with DMK and if we're getting a stream like this coming Friday from them, or whether it was going to be maybe next week. I think it's going to be next week. But, yeah. Oh, our very first super chat, and it looks like a super sticker as well. Thank you so much, X, for the super chat. Yeah, is there an impression that you'd like me to do? Pick a good one. Pick a good one. You won your first tower challenge yesterday morning. Yay! Congrats, Eddie. That's super awesome. I'm very happy to hear that. Hopefully I was able to help a little bit. Yeah, I heard another tower challenge, is coming, or supposed to be coming at the end of August. It's a little bit shocking, but I think there are a couple of reasons for it. I've elaborated on a few of them already in previous streams, but yeah, we'll definitely go into some more detail of why that would be happening, and you know, what that means for certain collections and possible expansions. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Oh, and X, that just reminded me, I want to say thank you again for subbing at a tier 2 yesterday on Twitch and unlocking that emote. It's just you and me right now that have that exclusive emote. It's very cool. Thank you again for that. I appreciate it. You're gonna level the Cheshire Cat to 190. No, I noticed you had took all of your characters chart, and I can't hire any of them anymore. Yeah, I think, like, who is it? It's Abby and oh shoot, somebody else. I can't remember. But they're the only ones I can actually hire right now, and they're like 115. Is like the highest I can get. So I'm like in between, I think, some of you guys that are like really, really high, and then ones that are like, you know, it's like I'd say like a 10 level difference, like both ways. So it's like, I need it for my City Watch. I don't need it for today, but for tomorrow's City Watch, I'll definitely need like a good hero, because I'm trying to do the hard ones for sure. So Yeah. You're not going to be able to get Owl Disney Boy. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully you were able to get some stuff, though, from the Tower Challenge, at least in the shop there. We don't know for sure what the next Tower Challenge is, but I think we've got a few guesses, so that will be exciting to elaborate on that for sure. For sure. And we don't know if it's going to be 1, 2, or 3 characters they will expand on, so... You love my cat ears. They match you. Thank you, Tommy. Yeah, I love my cat ears. For sure. Yep. I'm actually on the hunt for some new ones. I just got these recently, but they're like a clone of my black ones. I was so weird. I was like, oh, I really need these, and it was a totally different store. And then I picked these, and I was like, wait a second, I'm pretty sure those are like the ones that I have in black. And they were. I took out home, and I'm like, they're the same. Like, I was like, what are the chances? And it was like, I don't know, what, 6 months at least since I bought the other kitty ears. So it's like, all right. Yep, I'm definitely on the hunt for more though, always. How high should you level up? Well, I'm like, what, 120. Ask me on Twitch, okay, Char? I think I'm like 120, what, 3? Shog, I don't know. My key, oh, maybe I'm like 128, but I think it's like, yours are like 131 or 135 or something like that on there. So they're too high by like a couple of levels. Just ask me later. I literally forget because I leveled, was it last night? And then today when I was on it, I just couldn't remember. But I had all this stamina and I ended up using that instead. Yeah, don't forget, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, to give it a big thumbs up. If we get to 100 likes by the end of the stream, we'll do some paws and claws. Yeah, so you'll allow this kitty to stretch her legs and, you know, put on a little dance show for you guys. I know some of you guys like to see my full fashion wardrobe as well. A little bit different today, but pretty chill. I like it. Okay, to be fair, I fit into these pair of jeans that, like, I haven't been able to wear in, like, well, I missed last season with these jeans. So I guess, yeah, anyway, I fit back in them and I was like, I feel like rocking jeans today. You know when you wear, like, yoga pants for so long and then you're like, uh-oh, I hope I fit in jeans. And then you're like, and then they fit, and then you can get all happy and stuff. So, yeah. I blame the weight loss on Fortnite. Intense gaming is stressful. A lot of sweating happens, and yelling, and it's emotional, you know. You and Abby. Oh, Ravenclaw, maybe it's you. Yeah, you guys are the two that I can hire for. I hired from like a whole bunch today, just like randomly. It was kind of just based on whatever I needed, but yeah, I was just all over the place hiring stuff today. Yeah, I think I spent like, I don't know, I want to say a couple $100,000 in gold at least hiring you guys' stuff. I was like, I looked after, I'm like, oh, I'm under the 400 million. Okay, yeah. You woke up to find that me and Amanda hired all your heroes. I was very disappointed when there were none left. I was like, I needed some higher ones for Surge. There will be raging tonight. There's always a little bit of raging. Actually, I did post on Insta a John Wick rage. Yeah, I had to trim off the next section because I did like a pretty intense yell after that as I was being shot by my teammate. And I didn't realize, and I mean, it's a big burger head with its tongue out. What do you expect? You know, with a minigun. And he thought, like, I was just instantly like, oh, no, I'm good. And then as if your teammate starts shooting at you. So anyways, I cut that part off, but maybe you'll see it in my rage video that I've been working on now for a while. It's hard to keep all the clips, though, on my computer, because, like, I have no storage on it anymore. Because I have to keep the whole video. It's not, like, clips. So I need you guys on Twitch to, like, legit, my VIPs, please, like, clip and, like, make sure the section is in it if it's, like, a good moment that you like. Because if it's off a little bit once the vid goes, like, or the stream goes, I can't adjust it. And then those moments are gone forever. Those moments are gone forever. You have Disney plushies. Oh, I love the Disney plushies. They're amazing. They're amazing. I love them. Are you guys excited for pizza party tonight? Hopefully my pizza won't be late this time by like an hour. I'm definitely not ordering from that pizza place again. So I'm worried. And it was cold and kind of burnt. I'm not really one for like burnt pizza. So, yeah. We shall see. If you follow me on Twitch and you show up to one of the streams, you'll be able to get all of that for sure. I currently am only like adding people that I'm playing with on there because my list has gotten a little bit out of control, guys. So, like people that I haven't played with, and like I kind of have a thing now, like that if I literally can't even remember the last time I played with somebody, I've been kind of clearing my list up a bit, yeah, because I'm maxed out basically, so. And then two, it jumps all over the place when I'm actually trying to invite people, so it gets crazy. Gets crazy. You had pizza last night, Frogman? Nice, nice. Oh, we got 2 super chats back to back. I don't think that's ever happened where there's like not even a space in between there. That is so cool. Thank you so much, Minion827, for the super chat and super sticker. Smiles back. And thank you, X, as well for another super chat here. You'll be rooting for me tonight, Safi, Mulan, and Lee. Oh, you mean like the VP, like voice impression? Is that what you mean? Or you're saying you're like in spirit? No, I bet you it's the impression. I bet you it's the impression. I feel like we almost have to go for like ooh, that's brutal. I'm gonna look up lines. I know what I'd do if it was for Mushu, but 10 or 20 best quotes from the movie. All right, let's do it. Let's find out here. If it'll open. Wow, they did not make this easy for me. All right, X, you go ahead and find a quote here. That's a brutal one. You didn't have enough characters to type up the lines. Oh, that's okay. You can post. Whoa, frog nearly jumped down the throat. Can you do the impression of Merida from Brave saying, "I don't speak bear"? Ooh, my Merida's not that great, but I'll definitely give it a go. Looks like I'm going to a presentation. Well, isn't this a presentation for you guys? Sorry, I just got one thing I gotta deal with. Okay, sorry, there we go. I said to approve 2 comments there. All right. Let's see. What was the impression for? Oh, Minion, yeah. Oh, Merida, that's right. Okay. I don't speak bear. There you go. There's Merida. Good afternoon, Jared. Guys, yeah, remember there's a little bit of like a stream delay and stuff like that for sure. So it's usually like about 20 seconds, usually. Just depending on what you're watching on, whether it's a computer or phone or whatever. So, yeah. You got Tigger's hat stand this morning. Congrats, Ryan. Can we see your bracelet? It looks pretty. Oh, yeah. I have like really like tiny wrists. So here, I'll just take it off because it's not gonna stay. There we go. This is my bracelet. Yeah. It says happy. I really like this one. It's like balloons, right? Someone actually asked me the other day if it was stood for like happy birthday or something. I'm like, no, but it does kind of look like, you know, you could pull that off for a birthday thing. I just believe in being happy all the time. What do I think the next tower challenge will be? I think there's a couple of options for sure. We're definitely going to do that. Talk about that a little bit later. I'm tanned. I've lost quite a bit of my tan, actually. Yeah. It's sad. We just haven't had the weather for it, and I knew that was going to happen. I had like a couple of like weeks there where there was like a lot of nice days, and then there's been like nothing for a couple of weeks now. So I'm like, the life of no vitamin D. It's torture. No, I'm not really going out. No. I mean, this shirt's huge. It used to fit me really well, but I tied the bottom of it because I was like, eh. Oh, thanks for the line here, X. I was waiting for that. And then after this, guys, we're gonna go into some of the dialogue clips with Winnie the Pooh, Owl. I think Pocahontas clips are in there as well, like a whole bunch of the stuff. So we'll be going into that in, just a minute here. Okay, let me read this first. Hold on, your... Oh, I remember that. Okay, so that's Mulan and Mushu. Yeah, okay, I was trying to think Mulan and Lee. That's like a really hard to find lines with them. Oh yeah, I love this. This is definitely one of my favorites. A bit of dialogue between the two of them. Okay, so here we go. You're, intimidating, awe-inspiring, tiny. Of course, I'm travel size for your convenience. If I was my real size, your cow here would die of fright. Down, Bessie. As I turn 50 Shades of Red. Oh, wow. Mushu is like the freaking best. Oh, I love Mushu. Legend. Eddie Murphy. He literally played Mushu so well. All right, let's dive in here to right away some more dialogue. Winnie the Pooh. I really wish my Winnie the Pooh was better. I'm just saying, it's one of those ones that I wish. Maybe one day it'll just magically happen. Owl, I'm starting to think that is it possible your replacement bell rope looks a lot like Piglet's favorite scarf? Why, that's ridiculous. It resembles nothing of the sort. Simply because it happens to be woolen and rectangular and... that is to say, quite right, Pooh. How very astute of you to notice that I was keeping it safe for dear Piglet. Why, thank you, Owl, and thank you for always keeping so very many useful things safe. He's so cute. He's like, hi. Don't you love that costume, right? Quest complete. Think. I'm sure Piglet will be just as happy to have a safe scarf as Eeyore was to have a safe tail. Aww. Alright, now we've got Tigger and Piglet. Sorry, just checking here. You can almost hear it of both ears again. Hey, Steve. Well, hey, I wrote it in the description, okay? I warned you guys. There was raging, which means yelling, and I mean, I'm sorry, but I did warn you. And Owl gave it back to me right away, so I'm glad. I'm sure it's a much better scarf than it was a bell rope. Me too, little pal. Faye, how do you lose the thing? Oh, in the first place. Rattling and backfin, mixing it up with a woozle. Oh, no, nothing as Tiggerish as all that. I was startled by these lights in the sky, so I ran away and when you came to your scarf was stole. Your scarf was stole? Oh my gosh, of all the lousy tricks from them lights to pull. Don't you worry, Piglet. You got a Tigger in your corner now. I am gonna find those lights and bounce them into next week. Thank you. Tigger to the rescue. Send Tigger to find the lights. So that was that, at least for that section of dialogue. Now, okay, so this here is Owl's first set of dialogue. So I actually lost this dialogue clip because I held my finger down on the phone. It actually went through all the dialogue. It usually doesn't, but I guess I was holding the screen. Anyways, it went to my quest complete thing. So this here is apparently the dialogue after the quest. So I did started the quest last stream, but this is the dialogue for it. So thank you, X, for sending that over to me. I appreciate it. You totally read the description after you watched the Rage video? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I figured, yeah. Sorry. My Tigger impression? Thanks. This has always been a bit of a work in progress, but I love doing him. He's funny. Oh, I know. KH2 Tesco was so awesome last night. Especially because we did go to the Land of Dragons. I just loved that it was even called that. It's amazing. Alright, here we go. Aha! I have it. And a patently self-evident solution it is. Now that I've taken time to consider it properly. Large bird. 3 letters. Why? The word has practically been staring at me in the face this whole time. The answer is obviously eagle. Eagle. Ah, this hurt me last time when he couldn't think of owl, the 3-letter bird. It's your bloody name. It's your creature. It's everything, and he just can't get it right. It just breaks my heart. It's just ridiculous. And now we didn't even get there again. I don't even know what to say about Owl. Quest complete. What's the word? With my oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Prodigious, oh my gosh, intellect. It's a wonder I didn't seize upon it earlier. You know, there are just some words that this game likes to throw at me, and I'm like, you know what? We just don't need them. We just don't need them. Buzz in Spanish mode. I can't speak Spanish. We don't need it in the game. Or at least give us the English version after. There's every stream. There's always some bit of dialogue with at least one word that's just like, owl is just owl. I don't even know what to say. Oh, owl, right? Right. All right, so this is Pooh and Piglet here. He hasn't come back yet, but I think he's all right. I can still hear him bouncing and shouting at the sky. Oh, sorry. That I wasn't supposed to swipe. It wasn't a picture. There we go. Oh, well, I shouldn't be too worried. Tigger loves to bounce, and being loud is often his favorite way to show he cares. I suppose. Really, though, it's just nice to have my scarf back. Oh, and Owl, too. He always knows just how to help. That he does, Piglet. And how to use as many words as he can while doing it. And speaking of Owl, I wonder if he would help a certain two friends share a smackerel of honey. Let's ask him together. Quest complete. Tigger to the rescue. Good idea, Pooh. Though I suppose, will have to knock instead of ring this time. Alright, so... I think that was that for this clip. Yeah, that was that for that clip. Yeah, this is just an extra one. Just showing guys how much each of the tokens are and stuff like that. For this, so this just gives us a pretty good idea of what we can expect in the future with tower challenges. So I want to keep this clip here just so we can make reference to it in the future. Yeah, especially because I don't have a lot of those clips right now anymore. So, yep. Are we getting an outfit reveal today? You mean my outfit? Is that what you mean? Oh, I guess you will if we get paws and claws, right? Get to our 100 likes here. You have Owl at 2? Yeah, I'm literally about to do that. I'm just gonna put myself back on chat for 2 secs. There we go. Oh yeah, well I don't have any of those clips anymore, right? So yeah, I'm still playing a bit of catch up with a lot of those things. I lost a lot of saved welcome screens, so I'm very disappointed with that. So that see it again button could not come soon enough. I feel like when that comes, I'll start back with the Disney Girl Gamer Insta. Actually posting. I'm not gonna watch the ad. Sometimes I just don't want to. All right, are you guys ready to get the final reward here? Should be coming. Yeah, so there's a huge pause delay now. I don't know if you guys have really noticed it, but where you can't do anything else, you have to wait, and it drives me bonkers. Like, I'm just like, doo-doo-doo. It's like one of those twiddle your thumbs moments, you know? It's just crazy. You're about to get Owl to a 3? That's awesome. You think you'll be able to finish the tower challenge? Well, that's good. I just have extra currency I want to use and stuff. I know it'll turn into some gems, but yeah. Okay, so I gotta get rid of a concession stand here. So I hate to say it, but I think what I'm gonna do, I'm probably gonna end up getting rid of Coco from this area, guys, at some point. Once all the characters are like maxed out and stuff, I've been thinking about this, and like I've been like, I'm not wanting to change this area of my kingdom whatsoever. But I think now one of the biggest things I'm gonna have to do is make an adjustment in the middle there, just so that I can start including some additional concessions, and maybe go ahead and put like Chippendale's like tree house and like stuff like that there, and hopefully Splash Mountain at some point. I'm gonna have to get something going for that too, because it could take ages, right? But I know it could be an expensive habit to try and get that, but it's the only one I'm missing from there until they add more. Which I haven't added anything there in a while. Oh, there it is. I was gonna remove the pumpkin pie, but it just looks so good there. And I figured Tigger's like pumpkin pie. So there it is, guys, the Tigger hat stand. Maybe we'll see if anybody actually comes to this concession and puts it on for us. It seems unlikely, but it is possible. So, yeah. That's good. Yeah, I don't know why they added the pause delay after you tap from the tower, but it's super annoying. It's super duper annoying. It drives me a little bit bonkers, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. We're at 42 likes right now. Almost halfway, guys. Any kitties around? I don't think so, eh? Just Kanga and Piglet wandering in this area. Piglet! He's so cute. Like, I'm sorry, but like big hearts to Piglet, right? No, I don't have Cricky yet. No. No, when I do though, I'll have to make sure like I set up more of my Mulan area and stuff. So that might be what I do in one of the new sections of land that comes available next update. So. I don't have Cricky. You guys know that. He's a level 0. Yep. He's the only dude I'm missing. I'm missing costumes and stuff like that and a couple of attractions and parade floats and stuff, but character-wise, yeah. I know, it's just ridiculous. I'm going to have a lot of tokens to level him up when I do get him, though, so I'll probably be able to get him to like a 5 or something, maybe. I don't know, maybe, depends on how many character tokens I need, but I feel like I'll at least be able to do like, probably like right away, probably definitely to a 3. Maybe 4, maybe 5, but again, depends on the amount for him. Yeah, I can show Hercules levels in a bit here. Once I send out my guys to go to the tower. It really doesn't seem like I'm gonna get another Maleficent Horn stand, but I think at this point, I've come to grips with it. I got on a really hard leaderboard. I mean, you know, people at like 100,000, you know, or over. It's like, yeah. Like, I don't really want to mess with that. Like, I know there's still, like, you know, some breathing room, but yeah, no. Again, I knew that was a thing. I did get one, though, in Chapter 1, so it's okay. But, yeah, I'll put some effort in, but I think, you know, just to be able to have some good night's sleeps and stuff like that, I'll take the sleep at this point. Make sure I'm refreshed and ready to go. But yeah, for sure. You don't have Cricky either, Michael? Yeah, it's crazy, right? Hard to get character. Hercules. Okay, so I've got Pain at a 5. Let's see. Phil at a 7. Hercules at a 4. Meg at a 7. Pegasus at a 5. And then Pain and Hades. We'll bring both of those guys back. Or sorry, Panic and Hades. Sorry. Panic is now level 4. Is this really happening? I hope I can handle it. I don't know if he can. I don't know. All right, Hades next. Who was rated my top Hercules character welcome screen for the LTM event, so that was good. Hades is now level 4. Wow, you want to give the Lord of the Dead even more power? Your funeral, Trump. Oh, I can hardly wait till we see him in KH. Again, it's going to be awesome. I'm assuming he's in KH too, right? I know he's in KH 3 decent amount early on, so. Yeah, I should have a chance to get Cricky again later this month. Yep, so that's going to be good. I know I know if I keep working on them, they'll be useful at some point for a TC. Now, for the next one, though, I do worry about the Coco collection because I'm feeling like it's really possible we could end up using them, or we could end up using Finding Nemo. So I think we have to be prepared, guys, that either one of these collections could end up showing up as like as being useful for like chapter 2 maybe or something like that. I don't know if we're going to be getting an expansion on the Finding Nemo stuff, to be honest. And I don't think we're going to be getting an expansion for Coco. But that being said, there is like a lot of characters I feel like we could still expand with Finding Nemo / Dory. I feel like this is one of those collections that has like still quite a bit of breathing room. So I think adding them to the kingdom would actually be pretty great. Again, just being a collection that they can expand on, and you know, with land and stuff like that, it kind of already works. They're not roaming the kingdom, they're then in the waters. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like they could definitely add, like, 2 characters from that if they wanted to. I'm still rooting for Lilo and Stitch, though, guys. Yeah, still rooting for them, but I realize that it could be a little bit of a long shot just because it does look like Mulan is going to be the one that's going to be used towards the end of August. So I'll go ahead and talk, I guess, a little bit about all of that. Okay, so while I'm purchasing like Owl's tokens here to level them up, so I think the biggest thing, guys, is that we have had this virus. DMK hasn't been able to put out the content. Most games have been like struggling to, you know, get stuff continuously out. Things have been postponed, movies, all kinds of stuff, right? So I think realistically, the tower challenges are a great way for us to add new characters and stuff. Without, first of all, like our whole land issue and stuff like that, right? There's not a massive thing with dialogue that they have to do for tower challenges and stuff like that. Like it's pretty, I feel like it's probably pretty easy dialogue for them to come up with. So I think like that's pretty important. And then they can just add like 1 character if they want to for a tower challenge. Again, we have seen 3 like last summer, but I don't know. I don't know if we'll be seeing 3 characters for sure. For this coming month. We could just see, you know, maybe 1. But if it is Mulan, it does make sense, you know, that we get Chen Po, we get Ling, and what was the other guy? I always... I'm totally drawing a blank. Who did I say? Ling? Oh, we know who we could end up actually getting. I totally just blanked on this one. Oh, Yao. That was the other one. Sorry. Yao. But I was just saying Shen Yu. So if they really wanted to keep things simple, guys, we wouldn't get any of those 3. We would just be getting Shen Yu. Which I don't know how everybody would feel about that because he's pretty scary. But, I mean, just as a character, right? But it would be a great way for us to maybe have a chance to get Mulan's warrior costume again. You know, maybe even the comfy, that would be really nice. I'm missing out on that comfy too. So I don't know, like they could go, if they go one character, just go Shan Yu, and if they go three, it'll be Yao, Ling, and Chen Po. So I don't know. I don't know for sure. Chewbacca, I don't think we're going to be getting Chewbacca because we had some confirmation already that if they're putting out a storyline, it's most likely going to be Emperor's New Groove. So I think that we're more looking at an update for that. Now, whether that's going to be this coming update or not, that is still up in the air. But I mean, I feel like it wouldn't be the worst thing for us to get. Like if we just got one or two attractions with that. Again, we have a land issue, but they said they're giving us a good fair amount of land. So hopefully that will mean at least 3 sections at least, because again, like that, they're going to be filled instantly with the amount of stuff I have in storage. So they're going to have to keep putting it out, but hopefully that means the update after that they'll release like, you know, another one. So it's more like now they've got to put out like a slot of land almost every update for a while, because there is just so much in storage there for us that like taking things in and out is super inconvenient. It's a huge waste of time, and it messes up your design of your kingdom. Like it's really nice to, you know, to be able to set up your kingdom and not be pulling it apart, like, you know, every time we get, you know, a new collection and stuff, right? So I don't know, I'm not a fan of that whole thing, and putting collection stuff like away, like in terms of attractions, like once characters are maxed out. I keep thinking I'll do that, but then I like how I've designed stuff, so I don't really want to. So hopefully that gets resolved for us so we don't have to keep searching for land for things, right? Yeah, Shan Yu is pretty intense, but I mean, I think it wouldn't hurt to have him. There is a Mulan legendary chest in August. Yes, here I'll before I level up Owl, I'll pull up my calendar here. One sec. I just have to go through my photos here. Okay, here, this should do it. Okay, so this is August calendar, guys. It's just my Insta post or whatever. But here, I think I can zoom in a little bit. There we go. But we are getting a Snow White chest on the 7th, so this coming Friday. And then in 2 weeks after that, we'll be getting a Mulan legendary chest. So that does kind of symbolize, you know, that we are kind of probably looking at, you know, Mulan as being one of those collections. Now, whether it's going to be for a tower challenge or not, we don't know. That is not confirmed. The thing is that the Mulan live action movie was supposed to be coming, but I mean, they've just changed the date so much for it. Like, I don't really know what's going on for it. I think for me, a lot of that hype is gone because, again, like I've basically had myself psyched up for the movie for over a year. Like, and it's just crazy. I think they postponed it for so long now, like, I don't know. It's going to become, like, vintage at this point, right? But I feel like, you know, just because that legendary chest is there does not mean that that's what it is. So we could just end up getting, like, a quick little update, like, this Friday, like, type of thing, and then, you know, another one type of thing on the 21st that's a little bigger, or not the 21st, but maybe, like, the 24th. But at the same time, I think they might just put out the one update because they've had so much trouble with it. Maybe like the week of the 14th. And then we'll, like, they'll have a live stream, and then we'll know by like the 18th or whatever for the update. And then the tower challenge is probably starting on like the Thursday or Friday or something like that. So if that's going to be what's going to happen, I feel like that's what it's going to be. I mean, again, there's loads of things it could mean, though. Because typically, when we see a start of a tower challenge, like, it would be where the 27th is, right? because the 27th there, like if we look at how the calendar was supposed to be for July, we got 3 refresh tokens on day 1 of Tower Challenge 9. But the problem is that the Tower Challenge got delayed because iOS didn't get like the update or whatever right away. So they postponed it, which meant that we had those tokens right away when we started. So typically speaking, that is when the Tower Challenge should start. So if we do get an update, we could see some permanent content in there for those couple of weeks, just to give us something, you know, to focus on with our kingdom, and then head into another Tower Challenge. Now, we have to remember that basically we're heading into September. So heading into September, this could mean, guys, that this has nothing to do with Mulan. There is still that possibility. I know a lot of you guys may disagree with me, but this does leave the option for Nightmare Before Christmas, and I know a lot of you guys don't want to hear it, but Haunted Mansion, right? Now, Tower Challenge, maybe not, but just expansions through September and October. It does open the door to Coco. Now, I don't think it's going to be Coco, but it does open that door. And the possibility of a whole new collection for like Hocus Pocus or something like that. So there are a lot of things that we need to consider. Also, too, for a limited time event, we are looking at the possibility of Still Brave coming. Again, we already know about Emperor's New Groove, but I think that's going to be the permanent content this month if we're getting permanent content. So like there's still so much stuff, but we have to remember that the Tower Challenge is not until the end of August. So again, that does lead us into a lot of that fall kind of stuff. And remember, it's like a couple of weeks, right? So we could be seeing a lot of that transition theme there for sure. It's not, I didn't say it's not Mulan, guys. There's a huge possibility it's Mulan, but there's also a huge possibility it's something else, right? We have seen DMK like in September and stuff like that. I remember a couple years ago, they had the Little Mermaid limited time event, right? The other year, was it last year, they had Finding Nemo / Dory, right? So I mean, like, they tend to do a lot of their beachy theme stuff in, like, I always go, oh yeah, August, but they always do it like in September. So my guess is that if they go by what they've been doing, we could be looking at like even Moana, like Finding Nemo. We could be looking at Lilo and Stitch. Like, I don't know, but I'm feeling like there's a huge, massive possibility for that. So, I don't know. You guys can say what you want about it, but I feel like based off of how they consider summer, they celebrate like a lot of their summer, you know, beachy stuff all in September. So, I've never understood that because like I'm like, oh, like I would have liked that July and August, but you know, it's just how it is, right? When will they have a live stream for the next Tower Challenge? Well, the earliest we would see a live stream from DMK is this Friday. The latest, I think, would be next Friday. So we're either going to see probably one from them on the 7th, and that would be them giving it to us pretty early, or else, again, the 14th. So if that's the case, though, I'm starting to wonder on like how big of an expansion it's going to be in terms of even a collection of characters. Like, we may not see much of that if they're going to wait till the 14th, because what they might end up doing then is just giving us like a leaderboard and then getting us ready for the next Tower Challenge. So you know, they gotta do a whole bunch of stuff. I think if they waited till the 21st to have their live stream, then guys, we've ruled out Mulan 100%. So if you guys are really big Mulan fans and you want Mulan, you then definitely got to expect the live stream on the 14th, or I don't think that's going to be the collection. You know what I mean? Because it just doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, we'll have a Cricky Fund again for sure in August. Yep. I mean, Cricky Fund is the thing, right? So, yep. I really do want the Splash Mountain though, so I feel like maybe before then I might consider having that going, so that maybe I'll be able to finish up Coco and put it away, maybe. I do like what I've done with the section, though, in my kingdom, so I am very hesitant to do it. And, two, that would technically screw up my thrill zone a bit, but, I mean, whatever. I'll just enchant some other Toy Story stuff or whatever. I don't care who comes, I'm still gonna play. Me too, Char. Like, I mean, it's fun to guess and stuff, but does it change anything for me? No. No, it doesn't. Even if it's Shan Yu and, like, he freaks me out a bit, like, it's not gonna change me from playing or whatever. So, you know, yeah, it's kind of fun to guess all this stuff, but it really doesn't change anything. Maybe my excitement for characters, like certain ones will be like, oh my gosh, but, you know, again, it's not the end of the world either way. I did like this tower challenge, though. They did make it reasonable. Like, I think this was a very good tower challenge for them, and especially since they haven't done one in, like, basically a whole year. This was a really, really good one that they just did. So I am hoping that in the future, this is how they do tower challenges. Again, if they wanted to add another character or whatever, like, that's totally fine, but I feel pretty happy with how this one was run. And I didn't hear a lot about a lot of glitches happening. We had the one with my kingdom that was, kind of a little bit crazy with all of my squares going white and stuff like that. But I think other than that, like, there's really nothing. And I did manage to fix it pretty easily. Inside Out would be fun, but I think we might be looking at that a little bit later on now. I think they missed that opportunity for this year, but you never know. You never know. There are just so many things for this fall and winter that they can do. You know, I think Star Wars expansion, you know, we could be seeing that at some point soon. Right, because they have got some land there that they can probably open up relatively easy since it's newer land that they added. They definitely had to prepare for that. Like, there's no way they didn't. No way they didn't. Oh, they should definitely add another couple of Lilo and Stitch characters. I think if they add one, it's going to be Gantu. And I mean, I think that would be really cool. Or else they could add, well, I mean, I'm kind of all for Gantu. I think we kind of need him. And he's a villain and stuff and a shark. And I mean, now they've got Bruce. So, like, Bruce is kind of basically as scary as it's going to get. So, I think it'll be interesting to see. Bruce, though, he just reminds me of a Fortnite shark. So, it's a little bit, you know, every time I see Bruce, I'm like, Yeah, the Bruces in Fortnite are not nice to me. Alright, so we needed 5 of each character token to get Owl to a 2, and then 3,000 event currency. So I've got enough. I'm still going to have like another 3K after I do this, but that's just kind of how it is, right? So I had like, what, 12K and some change there, and now I'm at like 3 and some change, so not bad, not bad. Alright, so with everything in this game, the last 30 seconds are free, and I love this feature because, I mean, on stream it doesn't bother me, but when I'm leveling up off stream, this is like one of my favorite things to be able to do. Alright, here is Owl back in the kingdom, guys. Taking notes. Maybe he's making my schedule for me. And Owl is now level 2. Well, this shall make a fine postscript to my personal memoirs. Alright, no more dialogue, though, from him, so that's a little bit of a shocker. I don't know where that Pocahontas dialogue went. Oh, I'm about to do it. I never did it. Oh, I was like, oh, what did I miss? I didn't miss anything. You're not going to get Owl, unfortunately. That's too bad. Actually, now guys, if you look, I've opened up the 60-minute quest now. So this is going to be great. I am going to have to leave my Winnie the Pooh characters in here, though, to help with tokens once this tower challenge is over, to collect for Owl. So I'm going to need to make sure I leave them in here. And the attractions, they are not going to be dropping anything for Owl, because there's no enchantments on them, right? So I am going to be relying on those Winnie the Pooh characters. So I'm hoping from this event, I guess we'll send him on this quest. Ooh, look at him flying. So this is a 60-minute one, guys. Wow, he's a big owl. Oh, that reminds me, I have an enchantment there. All right, so he's inside of Rabbit's house. Something borrowed. Okay. But yeah, so we have no enchantments at this point for Winnie the Pooh, but I'm hoping that when that does become available, that will balance out my Coco ones and stuff, just with the Thrill Zone thing. Now, my Thrill Zone I don't really care about, but I am just about done. So I think I might be able to finish that part up today. It won't take me to the next level, though, because I need other stuff in my kingdom, and I just definitely don't have the room for it, so... Alright, there we go. The Jolly Roger has reached the 3rd enchantment. I'm trying to get some of those bubbles gone, guys, because they're driving me bonkers. Enchant your attractions! Like, fine, whatever, just leave me alone. Now, in terms of refresh tokens, guys, I kind of don't need them anymore, and I have a bit of an abundance now. And these are not going to carry over. Like, I have 26 refresh tokens. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. I wish there was some sort of reward for, like, if every 5 that you have or something, it would turn into something post-event. But yeah. So I don't even know if I'm going to be collecting them anymore necessarily. Like, with some characters, it's just I don't see the point. Okay, so here's actually another one. So the Toy Soldier's Parachute Drop has reached the 2nd enchantment, so it can now collect Rex's Ears hats. So, yeah, the only thing is my Rex is maxed out. Now, if it goes to the 3rd, it will have a chance to drop Celia's as well. So her headset, so that's Celia May from Monsters, Inc., believe it or not. So, this one's a little bit unique. Well, we have a movie night tonight. If we finish the challenge early, I guess, we could either have movie night or do some more KH, unless we want to just, like, rumble or whatever, if there's an LTM mode we want to do. I don't know, you keep telling me I'm going to lose, so, yeah. But we have the concert at 9, for sure, so we'll be doing that, the Diplo one, in Fortnite, so, yeah. Tonight's gonna be a bit weird for us for the challenge, unless we get it done before, like, item shop magically. Do you know what I mean? Like, if we don't get it done before item shop, then technically things are gonna be a bit all over the place. So I gotta do item shop. I've gotta, like, at around 8:30 get into, so we might only be able to do one game between, like, after I review item shop and when I need to get my party going or whatever, so... yeah, we're gonna have to we're gonna have to see what we can do there. What we could do, we could still have movie night, but it just depends on how the challenge goes, right? We've had some good drops at Frenzy lately, and we've had some bad ones, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes. I know in the LTM mode, Frenzy was a bit insane, but it's good. I kind of hope this Friday isn't the DMK stream. I kind of hope it's next week. I mean, I don't know, but I feel like I wouldn't mind having a couple of days right now. I would just like them to do earlier next week. Like, I wouldn't mind them actually doing the stream on Tuesday and then having the update on, like, Thursday or Friday. But I know they usually just do the streams on the Fridays, so... Arsenal, it's a solo. Is that going to be around tomorrow as well? Yeah, we already have some of Star Wars, but we definitely have some additional additional land here. I think we will be getting an expansion at some point, for sure. It's just a matter of when. So, yeah, well, I'm sure we're going to have enough Star Wars attractions to fill all this up, yeah. I love my Star Wars area. Actually, I've got Jack Skellington's house here. I decided to enchant that. I don't know. Again, just trying to use some of those relics up, I guess. So Jack's house now can drop Jack's ears hat. And there's also 5 increase of magic to that as well. So yeah, pretty solid. And if I get to the 3rd, then I'll have the chance to drop Oogie Boogie's Day. So that'll be interesting. But I already have them maxed out, so I'm not like overly worried about it. It will be around tomorrow, or we don't know. Should I waste all my magic or save it for the tower challenge? If it's magic, right, the blue bubbles that you see like above attractions like this, that has nothing to do with the tower challenge, right? But yeah. It's the currency, like up at the top, your Maleficent coin. So you can see where I have like 3,484. That there is what you use for tower challenges, and that will go away. So I'm planning to spend mine, as much of it as I can, on tokens and stuff like that. So speaking of which, I'm gonna be buying, guys, either Owl's ears hats or his glasses, with my currency and stuff like that, because the first token there, it's like that's going to be switched once this is over, and that's going to the books there, they're going to become the Winnie the Pooh book. So it's a totally different token, but like this token just basically gets switched into that. So it's the standard one for all of your Winnie the Pooh characters. And is it worth 250 EC? I mean, I guess that's debatable. So all right, so I basically have like no currency right now, but yeah, let's see how much Owl would be to level up. So he's gonna be 4,500 currency. That's yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen. So we'll have to see. I'm gonna have to see on that. You don't know if the mode's gonna be around tomorrow? You did say one of the rules. The first character token there, that's the one that usually gets switched to the Winnie the Pooh book. So yeah, that's usually what they do. If you buy his tokens and you don't welcome him, they will be sticking around, but you won't see them anymore. When you do welcome him, let's say if you welcome him at like Christmas or something, right? You know, via legendary chest, what's going to end up happening is once you get him, then you'll start seeing all those tokens from your tower challenge appear here, right? So let's say this is all you've managed to get from the tower challenge and not Owl. Like, let's say you're still collecting for him. You'll see the tokens that you purchased, but that's it. Like, there'll be no, like, the EC will be changed to magic and stuff like that still. But those tokens will still be there when you eventually get him. So. Yeah, the glass will be, like, the legendary, right? So. You completed every chapter. That's awesome. Congrats, Liam. How do I get magic fast? Check your kingdom frequently. Send your characters out, like for quest times that you know you're going to be checking. Check your kingdom every 4 hours to do the gathering spell with Merlin. Fill your kingdom up with whatever you've got if you're a smaller kingdom, just to keep the magic sort of going and everything. I find during like limited time events and stuff like that, I typically don't push my storyline along. I typically just try and leave it for the most part. And then that way I can gather a lot of magic. Because otherwise, I've found in the past, I just can't. So I usually have like a span of like a month almost where really nothing happens in my permanent content. Except for the only time I use my magic is to level up my secondary storyline characters. Right? Or if there's like a under, I would say 35 minutes level up or whatever, then I might do that type of thing just to keep things moving. But like, again, I don't really touch any of those like higher, like 24 hour with like Michael Darling or something like that, right? It's just like, why would you do that? It's like hundreds of thousands of magic. Shere Khan, like what, over 350,000 magic to max him out. It's like, just leave it alone until after. Do some other ones, you know, that are just shorter and cheaper, right? You need to welcome Bullseye and Nick Wildan. Well, that you should definitely do once you've kind of done what you can with the tower challenge. If you don't have enough magic, you just gotta save. That's really just the name of the game, right? It's a balance. Keep, you know, the characters leveling up and welcoming and whatever. So you gotta pick and choose earlier on in the game, for sure. I've always been one to save for land. I've had a slower progress with my kingdom because I've had like my strategy and stuff, but you can definitely plow through it and then, you know, fill up the land later. But I mean, you know, I've been a big one for land because I can put more stuff out, which in turn over time will get me more magic. So you're welcoming Lady. She's expensive. She's very expensive. We're at 58 likes, guys. We've got 42 more. 42 more. Technically, with the amount of you guys that are here, we could have the 100 likes and be doing paws and claws right now. So just because the legendary chest isn't in the calendar does not mean that the collection isn't going to be used or featured in the tower challenge. So it just means typically that it may not be like first chapter, right? But it doesn't rule it out. It definitely doesn't rule it out. How come some kingdom characters bundles come with their tokens instead of gems now? I think it's just a transition that they're trying to do to help people get leveled up and stuff like that. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. I kind of liked the gems with it, to be honest, because it definitely paid back like a lot of the gems that you could end up spending. Right? And having those extra gems is kind of nice to buy other stuff. But I don't know. I'm not like the biggest fan of that. I'd prefer the gems, but you need 9 more glasses. You might still make it, but you gotta put in the effort there, right? It'll be close though. But I mean, if you've got a good strong tower, I mean, you can, within, 6 hours, you can purchase at least one of the glasses, right? So, I mean, you do the math. Technically speaking, if you haven't got through all your milestones yet, like if you haven't hit the 15,000, that right there is gonna, you know, at least cover all the currency that you're gonna need to bring them in. And then some, like, as well. So it's gonna basically almost cover one of the glasses and, you know, his currency brought in. So I think, like, if you just keep plugging away, don't forget too, guys, to watch your mystery reward, because that does give you like currency as well in there, right? So that mystery reward is like, I get 3 chests like every single day, and it's like at least 300 currency at least. And then 2, there's also, if you're like really struggling, you can, for 30 gems or the bundle of 6 for $3.99, you know, you can technically, you know, get some currency and stuff from that as well. So, I mean, if you're really pushing for Owl, you guys still are okay. There are still ways to make this happen. Hi, Silverstone, how's it going? What's your enchantment level on your dressing room? Because you need to afford to see Pocahontas do the comfy animation. I think it's 3. I don't have it out right now because I just don't have the room for that big, giant dressing room. Yeah, it's a 3. So the thing is, though, is, you know, when I get some room and Pocahontas gets a little bit higher, because she's not maxed out yet, right? So Maybe I should do Joe, eh? He's 8 hours. There we go. That should be by the end of my night, right? And so I can send somebody else out before bed. Wow, I've done... Oh my gosh, you remember from Cage last night? The 3 fairies? Oh, that was so amazing. That was so amazing. What was I looking at? Oh, Pocahontas. I went right by it. Yeah, so she's a 6, so I still have a little ways to go for her. But yeah, just gotta keep working away at it, right? There's really nothing else I can do. You maxed out Pocahontas? Nice, nice. Yeah, I guess I've been really focusing on kind of finishing up certain collections like Aladdin, you know, obviously the Lion King. You know, actually, let's bring back Shenzi. I was going to keep her and try and record it, but hopefully that welcome screen button will come around and I'll be able to do all 3 of these guys together. They'd be a whole row on Insta. Shenzi is now maxed out at a level 10. So I got 5 gems from this, guys. 5 gems. Like, golden. What am I at probably now? Like, almost 50, hopefully? Who's top of the food chain now? Definitely you, by the sounds of it. Now, I think what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to send her back home. That way she can just collect magic there. Oh, right. Okay, so I've been enchanting a little bit like a crazy person. But yeah, anyways, Path of Ravens is now at the 2nd enchantment, so it's going to get Dad's Socks, and it's going to produce me a little bit more magic as well. But, yeah, it looks like possibly, that good old Dad here, where is he? He's got a lot of socks already, so I don't know how that's going to totally pan out, guys, but, yeah, we'll see. It's Dad's ears hats that are the real problem. But there's Dad. You don't have Shenzi? I love the 3 of them. They were great. That was a fun tower challenge. Dad runs so funny. I love him. All right, and I do have the Miko dialogue though now. So Miko and Pocahontas. Miko, is that a piece of Grandmother Willow's bark you're chewing on and your favoring your front left paw too? Oh, let me guess. You had another disagreement with Flit, and Grandmother Willow said her bark would help you feel better. Well, I'm glad she could help. Maybe next time you won't upset Flit. His beak is very pointy. Quest complete. Wise Willow. Squeak! Alright, so that's kind of the end of that, at least for now. I do have to upgrade Miko to a 5 and Pocahontas to a 7. Yeah, before I can do the next set of Kingdom Quests or whatever with them. But, yeah, just gonna have to wait. $67 likes now. Woo woo. Yeah, I know. I will have a chance to get Criggy this month. I'm pretty stoked for that. Why does Owl go away in 3 days? They might be giving you guys some extra time to use your currency up and stuff like that. I don't know. Where does it say that exactly? It might be a glitch. Yeah, we might be doing pizza party tonight. Yep, possibly. Trisha, your Pocahontas is an 8. That's good. It's really good. Gambling all again, Char. What am I going to do with you? Foam finger backling? I did not. I did not. That was from, like, watching something or, like, linking your account, right? So I've had a lot of trouble with the linking of my accounts and stuff. So, like, that backbling that was, like, the skateboard with, like, Brutus and stuff like that last season, I never got that. So I don't know if I'm going to get the finger foam. I'm really excited to see what Fortnite does, though, for the Battle Royale birthday. Very, very excited to see. No pizza allowed tonight. Why not? What? You can't put restrictions on me and pizza. How much pizza have I eaten this week? Well, what day of the week is it now? Monday, so technically we can say this is the first one of the week. First one of the day. I have connected my Twitch and my Epic, but the problem is because I started on my phone, so I actually have 2, like, of the same account, but, like, one, anyways, it's basically one's for my Xbox, and then one is actually, like, I guess the Epic part, but, like, I don't understand what's happened, but basically it's the exact same account, but you can enter either name. So I don't really know. You're allergic and can't be in my party? You eat pizza all the time. What are you talking about? It's not like you have to have any. You don't get allergic reactions from looking at something. You had pizza for dinner on Friday? Nice. Never any complaints when we have pizza parties, right? On stream. It's like one of the best things. 100%. Right, yeah, so the points for this, like, I mean, my top group has got, like, over 100,000, so whatever. I mean, like, realistically, what are you gonna do, right? There's really nothing you can do with stuff like that. I'm not gonna gem my way through it when I've got everything I need, so. It's social distancing. We are. This whole interaction is social distancing. That's why it's streaming and not, hey, come over to my house. Miguel's just about done, so, but I still need him in my kingdom to collect for the other characters and stuff before I can officially send him home. Have I ever snacked on pizza in the morning? Yes, I have. I've had pizza for breakfast many times. It's really delicious. Why am I still collecting John Darling's umbrella? Like, is he not maxed out yet? He's not maxed out yet? What the hell? I don't know why I thought he was. Miguel's a little bit of a jerk in my kingdom, yeah. Yeah, and I'm disappointed because I was so happy to have him here and get Coco, and then he was mean and dissed my kingdom, dissed all your kingdoms. So, yeah, that's where our beef is right now. Well, I'll make sure that my character tonight doesn't use the pizza emote, okay? My character won't touch pizza all night in Fortnite. I won't have any pizza party there. I'll just have it myself. He was rude. But whose fault was that really? Who really made him that way? special chance, guys. I got for Stormtrooper. Miko, oh, Miko is like, he's trouble, but he hasn't been mean. He hasn't been mean. I mean, maybe to Grandmother Willow now he's eating bark off the tree, but by the sounds of it, Grandmother Willow gave him the bark, so I don't know. His dialogue was pretty bad. Yeah. You guys can definitely check out some of the videos and stuff like that I did for that event, and you guys will definitely see that he was not very nice. Some of his stuff was fine, but yeah, he crossed the line a few times. So thank you, Helene. That's very sweet. Hi, Emily. Hi, Sienna. Technically, Miguel is leveling up right now. He's been chilling in my storybook for a while, but I do have to bring him back at some point. I was just debating whether I was going to record his welcome screen or not, but I guess that see it again button. I don't know if we're going to get it, though, this update, so I guess I probably won't even use it. Right now, so I'm just hoping it's not just for characters that get costumes or something, because that would be a huge letdown. Oh, you know, I'm still streaming. You're good. You're good. Yeah, Miko would eat my pizza, but he's more of a cookies guy, so I'd be more worried he's gonna go after Jack's cookies, right? More than anything else. All right, let's bring Ernesto de la Cruz back in the kingdom. Remember me. Ernesto is now level 9. When you see your moment, you mustn't let it pass you by. You must seize it, whatever it takes. Creepy. You know, like, he kind of ruined that saying, whatever it takes. You know, I used to really respect that saying, but I never thought it meant, like, kill your bestie. You know, like, no, that's wrong. You know, it's just more like, do whatever it takes, like, whatever you have to do, you gotta go for it. But, like, not to that extent. It's just more you as a person, you know, like, train really hard or practice really hard or, you know, like, go to bed early or, you know, whatever it is, right? Cookie pizza. I've never had that. Yeah, I'm not a huge sweets person. I do like cookies, though, sometimes. Homemade cookies. Hint, hint. Mommy cookies. I don't know when we're gonna get them. It does make me worried about how this whole update is gonna go for Emperor's New Groove, because we need Kronk, or I will literally be so disappointed. He's literally makes everything. Like, we could do without everybody else. Just give us Kronk. But I realize he's high risk of not making it in, so I'm super nervous. All right, here is Mama Coco. Hi. At least she made it down the stairs. Mama Coco is now level 9. I will remember this. It should be, I will remember this. Oh, giggles. Hi, Ashley. Do I like Oreos? I haven't had Oreos in, like, years. Yeah. I mean, last I remember they were fine, but I seem to always remember going after the middle. Yeah, I think with Oreos, it's like, it's too much with the top and bottom. You need to just take off the top. Actually, I kind of feel that way too when I have like burgers or like a hot dog. Is a lot of the time I'm just like, either the bread needs to be thinner, I need to do lettuce instead, or you just have like, you know, take the top off and that's that, right? I don't know. There's just usually just drowns all the meat, and meat's yummy. Chips Ahoy, I don't even remember what those taste like. Sorry. I'm sure I've had them as a child or something, maybe, but I don't know. I had no idea what Nutter Butters. Never even heard of it. Never heard of it. I know. Call me sheltered. Would not be the first time. You make amazing homemade cookies? Goshes, maybe I am in trouble. What are Nutter Butters? Broccoli pizza with cheese and pastrami. Is that like an actual like pizza though? I wouldn't want the pastrami on it. No way. I'd rather just like cheese pizza with broccoli on it. Screw the pastrami. Like in a sandwich, sure, but on top of pizza, I'm not a big one for meat on pizza. No, I like the veggies, but not really. I'll have it separately, but. You're turning 20 tomorrow. Happy birthday, Dorothy. Well, I'll have to put it on the bucket list. These Nutter Butters. What is it? Is it a cookie? Or like, is it like M&Ms? Like what is it exactly? Nutter Butters are peanut butter cookies. Oh. I like, my mom's made like peanut butter cookies before. But like I don't know. I assume I would like them. I like peanut butter, so. Someone's gonna have to send me Nutter Butters in the mail. You don't eat cookies at all? I don't blame you, Char. I don't eat a lot of that stuff either. Not a lot of it, anyway. Cookies look like peanuts? Cookies look like peanuts. I guess it depends on the shape of the cookie, but I don't know. Giggles. Giggles. We're at 74 likes, guys. Almost there. Let's get it to 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. More cage too if we finish the challenge. Well, we definitely have that Diplo event to do at 9. I believe it is, so. We'll send Charming home. I still can't believe John Darling's not maxed out. I'm actually kind of disappointed in that at the moment. $100 and more. Well, yeah, I'll take over 100, sure. Maybe one of these days I'll change it to 101, and then that way it'll be, maybe that's what I'll have to do when 101 Dalmatians come. I can't stop the stream till I hit 100 likes. Jeez, I could be here for ages. My Mulan is like an 8. I was waiting for like the last 2 costumes, the warrior and the comfy, because I don't have those. But, yeah. We shall see. I really want to get the Ringmaster maxed out because he's so close to being done now. It would just be really nice to just have Dumbo done. So I think I'm still working though. Yeah, I'm still working on his whips. So basically the big one for going out for that has been, what about Judy? Oh, Judy could have been helping me? Oh, shock. I didn't have the attraction in. I guess it doesn't really matter. I probably had to take it out for some reason, but... Let's see what I can do right now. It's kind of a big spot for it, but... Put some of my better concessions in here. Let's see, Dumbo. Wow, Judy's gonna be back for like the first time in like months. Holy shenanigans. I don't even know what to say. Oh, and I have more enchantments too here, guys. Look. Crush's Coaster is now the 3rd enchantment. So it now drops Squirt's Ears hat and gives me plus 11 more magic every time I collect from it. But I'm maxed out with these guys, so kind of useless. I don't think Onward will be for a tower challenge right now. It's too soon after the actual event. So like that will be, the earliest would be next year, so 2021. Yep. Do I pick concessions based on the amount of magic and the times? Typically, I usually do based off of the collection that's out, but in a situation like I just had, I just picked like epic or legendary ones because they produce more magic within a shorter period of time. So for example, the Hat and Beard stand is every 4 hours. It's going to collect me 51 magic. So that is better for me. If you're doing it in and around though California Screaming and you care about your thrill zone, then you're going to be doing it based off of like whether you need a drink concession or whatnot. I don't really participate in that part of it though. Just because I want to design my kingdom how I want to, not how the thrill zone wants me to do it. Like, I have so much stuff in here, like, I should have the benefits of all of it, right? Except maybe if they want to say attraction enchantments or something, but like, you know, like I have loads of stuff out. I shouldn't be controlled on what I decide to put out. Because they don't always have like a drink concession for Winnie the Pooh, for example, right? Like, it's all food and hats. Like, there's no drinks. So you have to be able to find a collection that has that. Like, Nightmare doesn't have that. It only has, like, what is it? Hat and food. Right? I've done a lot of hats just because based off of, like, my Mickey and Friends, there's a lot of that kind of stuff. Food, because there's a lot of that. Peter Pan only has hats. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's just not really anything with drink concessions. Like, at least with the collections I've picked, so. Like, if I put Hercules here, for example, and I had one of the concession stands, that would totally work, but I need a whole bunch, right? It's not like, oh, you just need one in here. You need 5, and it's like, yeah. That's not gonna happen. I want my sections to fit together, and yeah. This really works nicely, but I might change this. I might. You just watched my Coco event stream, and wow, Miguel was mean to your kingdom. Your kingdom is great. Thank you, James. Yeah, well, he just, there's a few times he said some not very nice stuff about my kingdom, so yeah. But, see, I'm glad that somebody else agrees with me that he was a bit on the mean side. We already talked about the tower challenge and all of that, I think, at this point with the information we have. But I think, you know, we'll go into more detail again about that maybe next stream or whatever when we have some more information, hopefully. If not, well, we might go over some of it again. But, yeah. I think I kind of went over it quite a bit today. You got Tramp to a 10. Woo! Ooh. The best voice impression that I've done. Ooh, I don't know. That's a tough one. My best one. I guess... I feel like Stitch usually... Like, I feel like that's probably my best, like, Disney one. My Mickey's pretty solid, though. My Charlotte LaBeouf's really solid. My Donald's okay. Some people really like my Donald, but I don't consider it to be one of my best ones, I guess. Who else, guys? Minnie, she's pretty good. The Ed laugh? No, it's not my best. It's the one I just get the most embarrassed about. You love my impression for Mulan's grandma? Have I done that before? I feel like I have maybe once, but... Mulan, really? Vanellope. Vanellope's good. Vanellope's really good. My Ed laugh over time has got higher, though. It definitely was, like, lower pitched before, and I think over time, it's just gotten higher and higher as it's got more ridiculous. Yeah. I don't know if it's going to be Mulan Tower Challenge yet. Nothing has been confirmed, and I don't... It's iffy based off the calendar. Like, I'd say we probably have, like... if I had to put a percent on it, I'd say maybe, like, 30% for Mulan. We definitely know that their Beauty and the Beast shouldn't be involved, Aladdin shouldn't be involved, and Winnie the Pooh shouldn't be involved. So those ones, guys, can be ruled out because they've used them in this one. I don't think we're going to be getting any of those. The other collection I probably wouldn't mind is Wreck-It Ralph. You know, like, I know we've kind of, like, left that alone, but I would love for them to do more with that. We really haven't talked about that collection a lot, but I would love to see some of that stuff be added. Like, once we get all the princess costumes, I'll probably get on a kick to, like, you know, expand that. Because there is a lot of characters. Like, we could go from, like, Wreck-It Ralph specifically, or even Ralph Breaks the Internet. The Incredibles need some additional stuff. Like, there's so much. Anastasia and Drizella, yeah, I guess my impressions for those two are pretty on point, especially that horrible singing. I don't have a specific guess at the moment. No, I don't have anything specific. I have a couple of collections in mind, as I said. Myrtle, yeah, Moaning Myrtle, yeah, but that's Harry Potter, that's not Disney. I guess I'd have to say, like, probably one of my best ones outside, yeah, would be Moaning Myrtle and probably Smeagol or Gollum from Lord of the Rings. Those two, yeah, they're scary, but I know, like, if like whenever, I'm sure it sounds fine through the mic to you guys, but I know in person, people get like, they go, ah, like you can make that noise. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. Like, I don't think people expect that. Princess and the Frog, I don't think we're gonna get an expansion for that at this time. But, you never know. It's not out of the question. It could be one of the collections we use, but don't know. You like my streams, guys? Thank you, Emily. Thanks, Ashley. Do I think the Wreck-It Ralph Tower Challenge would have room for costumes and stuff? Well, and for them to return, I think that that would be a great time for them to bring in some of those princess collections and stuff like that. 100%. 100%. Thanks, Aiden, for subbing on YouTube. So yeah. My Alsa's good? Oh, thanks. I feel like we're forgetting a couple of people, you know? We probably are. But, I think my Sally's okay. My Oogie, I feel like, is funny and ridiculous. Oogie and Jack. I don't really have any of the Incredibles ones. Like, I don't know. I just feel like my personality for them is a bit off. Flower, Thumper, yeah, I could probably do those. It's hard though when you do older movies like that though, because if you're trying to get voice impressions for those, the problem is the mics and stuff like that for the quality during that time period, like Snow White. Like I feel like I do a pretty good Snow White too, but again, the mics they used, like it totally sounds different, right? In terms of quality. So if you gave them a quality mic that we have now, I don't think those impressions would sound the same. Like I feel it's like old songs, you know, like when you listen to like Audrey Hepburn and Marilyn Monroe, it's like those ones, no, the mics were just not there. So I feel like Bambi's a huge one for that, where I go, you know, my Ariel's good. My Ariel's good. I just thought of that 2 seconds ago. My Tia's okay. My Alice and Wendy, because those are basically the same almost. Those are fine. Oh, Ducky and Bunny. How did we forget about that? And Ian? Trash. Forky. Chippendale. I feel so weird with Owl having his own line, you know what I mean? Like, why? Why does he have his own line? How many more characters are we getting here for this collection at some point? Is ABC owned by Disney? Because then why isn't Once Upon a Time? Because that was ABC, right? Why isn't Once Upon a Time on Disney Plus then? Oh my gosh, my life would be fulfilled. Oh, so stressful not having that, you know? I'm telling you, it's freaking messing with me right now. Yeah, your heart's fire. I have to be careful doing that because it totally ruins me every time. My R2D2 and BB-8, oh my gosh, but they're droid noises. I don't know if that really counts. They're not that good. Lumpy. If they had Lumpy, I'm gonna have so much fun doing the dialogue for that. So much fun. 13 more likes to go, guys. Can we do it? Smash the button. We're so close. We're at that point. We're at that point. We're in the final stretch here. Scratched. I don't think it'll ever be added to DMK itself, no. But my owl impression? I think I'm a little hard on the British accent part of things, maybe, but no, I don't have every character. I'm missing Cricky. He's the big one. I guess I have every other one, though, right now? So, I thought there was another one I was missing, and we were laughing about it the other day, but no, I think I got everybody else. No, you're not. Tesco, you better not be telling me that. What? The UK Disney Plus, you're getting Once Upon a Time August 7th? No way. No way. No politics in chat, guys. Don't do politics. 90% of news stuff. Unless it's Disney or Harry Potter related. Or Fortnite. You have all the characters and costumes? What? Yeah, I'm missing costumes. That part really sucks. Guys, it's like an instant timeout if you're not gonna listen to me about that kind of stuff, right? Like, instant timeout, and if you do it again, it's instant ban, so... Yeah. Sorry, it's just not something I'm allowed, like, I can do on my streams, no way. Boats were disabled in Fortnite? No. No. Are you kidding me? I can't fly through any buildings today? What? No way. I'm traumatized. This has got to be a joke. And why does the UK getting Once Upon a Time, but friggin' Canada hasn't? No, I don't have all the attractions. I don't have, like, Mike and Sully to the Rescue, for example. I don't have Splash Mountain. You listen to me all the time, thank you. When do I fly boats? I fly boats all the time into buildings. Fly them off cliffs. All kinds of stuff. Yeah, I do have the Deadpool costumes. And I also have the Cuddle Pool. Actually, I think I have a vid from last season that was Cuddle Pool. UK's lucky, you should move there. I almost did once. I almost did once. When is I haven't heard anything about the US getting it. Well, is Canada getting it too and I just don't know? My mom's the big doll collector and stuff like that. I usually do reviews, but like on American Girl Spirit channel for those things. Like I've done Minnie and stuff on there. I also did, I think, a couple on like Swirly Pops and stuff too when we were doing those kind of things on there. But I think most of them have been like moved over to American Girl Spirit. So yeah, like any collector doll stuff is usually put on there. Yeah, find out some information for me, and if it is coming to Canada, let me know. Cause if Once Upon a Time comes to Canada, I'll lose my mind. We'll have like a whole stream and we'll do like a let's chat on frigging Once Upon a Time, hands down. We'll just go to town on it. Oh my gosh, I'd go crazy. 89 likes, 11 more. I'm excited for the next tower challenge. I'm excited for this one to be over and start thinking about the next one. Well, Canada's Netflix has it, right? But why? Like, for example, I know the States didn't get Tarzan for a while. I think you guys have it now, like the animated movie. But I think you guys have it now. But we had it like right away when Disney Plus came out, so we were fine. But I know you guys had a thing with rights and stuff like that for Tarzan. Yeah, I don't have Davy Jones's Oregon. Yeah, there's definitely some ones in there, but I haven't had a need to buy them. I don't have the land, right? So. Yeah, Once Upon a Time is the best, right? Like, literally, hands down. I want to watch it on Netflix, but I don't have Netflix anymore, so I would have to buy the whole series, and I would love to, but, you know, once you start watching one, then you're gonna watch the next season and the next, and it's like 7 seasons, right? I don't know if they'll ever add to, like, those kind of things to, DMK, but I could see Fortnite incorporating it. Like, I mean, in their own way. I always find Fortnite skins, and I try and, like, there's certain ones I go, oh, that totally looks like so-and-so, you know? From Disney. Like, there's one that it's, like, totally makes me think of, like, Jack Skellington in his Santa Claus suit, right? Or Sandy Claus. He's a skeleton, and he's wearing a Christmas suit. Like, come on, you totally got that from Nightmare Before Christmas. Like, duh. Right? No sign of Once Upon a Time for US or Canada. Yeah, well, I would buy them. I'd buy them on iTunes, right? Because I would have them forever digitally then, right? For sure. You've only seen season 4. You have to start season 1. It's so good. You got to give it a chance. You really got to give it a chance. You don't play Fortnite, but you do Orange Justice. Which one's that? They have some Marvel. Yeah, they have Marvel and DC in Fortnite. Yeah. Yeah. There's totally some stuff on, like, there's Star Wars. That's Disney, right? Like, I have a lot of Star Wars skins. I'm only missing like one Fortnite Star Wars skin, which is not like probably the least one I care about. But I guess looking back, like, I probably should just have all of them, you know. But okay, so it's not coming out for this. Okay, well, if you guys hear anything about Once Upon a Time coming to, like, North America, then let me know. $93 likes. 7 more. 7 more, and then we get Paws and Claws. Yeah. We're gonna do it, guys. I think we're gonna make it. They didn't have Skywalker, but they had Kylo Ren, they had Rey, they had, I wish they had like BB-8 as like a back bling or something. That would have been cool, but they didn't. They had First Order Stormtrooper, the Sith Trooper, they had Finn. I think, was that it, guys? I think that's a general. And then, oh, there was that other chick, but that I don't have. I forget what her name is, though. I was gonna say Yzma, but no, no. The John Wicks scare me though. They've added some skins like that, and they scare me like crazy. The Greatest Showman. I haven't seen that one. Well, happy early birthday. It's awesome. 3 more likes. 3 more. Come on, guys. And remember, unliking and liking doesn't give the stream extra likes. I'm seeing that happening live again. That's so funny. It goes up like 1 or 2 and it goes down 1 or 2 and up 1 or 2, like literally in a span of like a minute. Liking and unliking does not do it. It's cute, guys. It's cute, but... Cars, yeah, I heard they're coming out in Fortnite on the 5th. Yeah. Or is it the 6th? I can't remember. Is it Wednesday or Thursday they're coming? Oh, 1 more like. 1 more like. Or 2 more. Yeah, remember, unliking and liking does not get it, guys. It's cute that you guys are trying to do that. I can see that, but... It's thoughtful, really. What are we on now? We must be close. We must be close. I think we're still sitting at 2 more. 1 more again. Let's do it. Who's gonna be that last person here? Make it happen. $100, 101. Thank you. All right, let's make this happen. All right, I'm gonna jack it up on my end, go full screen, and yep, give me 2 secs here. There we go, guys. There we go. Thank you guys for the 100 likes. 100 and counting. You guys are amazing. I always do it until it says you gotta get scratched. I just wait for it. So sometimes it's a little shorter and sometimes it's a little longer, but yeah. They added a crash test dummy skin? What? Oh, you hope they add. I was like, what? They've added I mean, I guess I could see that. But for me and my... oh, come on. Come on. It's so good. It's so good. Thank you. Well, I can't take back the dance. The dance has happened. Who could be executive producer of Disney nightly show? Huh? Paws and Claws is Steffi's class. It is. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thanks, guys. Thanks for all the likes and all of you guys that have been here. It's super awesome. I am thinking, though, I'm going to take off and order my pizza. Because if I don't order my pizza, it's probably not going to get here, right? Right? So I want to get organized, too, with doing my setup switch over. Thank you, Becky. Thank you, Becky. I'm not dancing again, silly. I'd do like every 50 likes after we get to the 100. Yeah, I would do it again. For sure, but yeah, if it's gonna go up and down one or two, like whatever. I like Fortnite too. I love Fortnite. I'm really looking forward to playing today. Yeah. Maybe Cage 2, maybe movie, maybe none of the above. We just kind of have to wait and see, for sure. But I have challenge night first, and then we're doing the Diplo concert at 9. So yeah, we'll figure all of that out. But hopefully it's a good show tonight. Well, I hope you wake up too, because otherwise you lose, right? You don't show, you lose. You don't want to automatically lose, do you? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'll stay queen another week. All right, have a wonderful rest of your day, guys, if I don't see you. Otherwise, I will be on Twitch in less than 2 hours. So hopefully I will see some of you guys there. And yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Mess with me.